Scott Wiener's bill is around transit-oriented development, and it's simply that we know that our transit systems need ridership. We know that LA, the Bay Area, et cetera, that we need more people to ride these public utilities, which are our transportations. A. B, we know that transit-oriented development provides an opportunity for a lot of infill, dense, and multi-level housing, right? Mm-hmm. And C, we know that there's a demand for it, that young people, but all people have no problem living next to the BART, have no problem living next to the metro, have no problem living with the transportation hubs. And we also know that there's a climate impact when folks aren't able to live next to transit, when folks have to commute for hours. So when I was mayor of Stockton, we led the state in the nation in the number of super commuters. 10% of our population commuted 3 hours a day or more for work. And it's because the housing that people could afford was in Stockton, but the jobs were in the Bay Area, but the housing wasn't there, near the BART station, near the Pleasanton BART, et cetera. So Senator Wiener's bill will allow for that to happen, and that one's working its way through the process. And I'm hopeful that our friends in the legislature see that now is the time to think a little bit differently. Now is the time to have constructive dialogue with some of our friends. And now is the time to really show the folks in California that we're not just saying that it's a problem, but we understand that we have tools that can make that problem more solvable. And on the Scott Wiener bill, it's a triple win. It's good for the environment, it's good for our transit ridership, and it's good to increase the number of units of housing to, again, get us towards the goal of the amount of housing we actually have to build for the people who live in California to be able to stay living here in California.